I'm just having a look through the scoreboard. Ridiculously enough, 3 people have already been knocked out of the game. Only 1 by me, because I've just taken over Medina. So Arabia will not stand the test of time. There's actually somebody I haven't even met, which is a bit mad. I'm only 4th in score. Whoever that is really doing very poor. So I assume, there's someone in this absolute mess. Scythia's doing rather well. Maybe is it Scythia that has got the capital? Yeah. John Curtin's got somebody else's capital. This is Brazil. We know it's Brazil. So that's fine. Okay, so what are we doing? Damascus is just about finished its theatre square. We're going to load that up with great works as soon as we can. Medina being taken and kept now means hopefully Newcastle will get a little bit of more pressure next turn onwards. Medina, I just need you to fix yourself up. Lots of builders in this area, building a population whilst all the cultists like just make their way to the front line. I've got a couple of cultists who are stood outside this city, just stopping it from getting too high. Just do another charge there, so that brings it to 20. I need 4 cultists to all hit it in one go, and then it should flip. It's only going up by 6 per turn at the moment, which is pretty cool. It's got 35 strength. So this cultist is there. Got 2, 3. Okay, so that could be 30 reduction, and there's another cultist on the way. So if I just use 1 charge, that brings this to 20. Then next turn I should have enough to bring it to 0. Newcastle. Why is Newcastle not falling? The loyalty that Australia have got is ridiculous. I think it's because they lose the number of cities. All of their luxuries are becoming quite condensed, and they're getting more loyalty that way. I think actually saying it out loud like that does make sense. I think that's probably what's going on. It's military engineers as well. Railroad time. Oh, this is the most exciting part. Oh, after all that, the city's now flipping. Okay, well there you go. So let's just quickly double check to see if we've got many relic spots going on here. We've got a couple. That's pretty good. We've also got some artwork to come. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna just be careful with how we do this. So there's 1 relic spot. This city's got 18, so we're just going to use the cultists that aren't going to die. So we'll use that one and then that one. Delightful. The other cultists are going to make their way down to Newcastle, because in theory, all of this should flip very quickly once Geelong disappears, because 14 population, that's going to be a huge, huge twist. Already we've only got +9 over here, and this city's got +3. So yeah, Geelong's going to flip massively. Oh, nice. Contractor is eventually done as well. Good. I don't actually need that in this city anymore. She's kind of, well, a bit late. But it's only 700 gold to buy a district in, so let's just quickly shift her to... I'll just wait until Geelong flips, then I'll put her in that. 20 oil in a tribal hut? Sure. Is that normal? Is that what people keep in tribal huts these days? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's my city now. Oh, and look. Actually, look at that. We've got -3 over there. Only +1 here as well. Capital's already not on my... Oh, yes. Yes. It's all starting to flip now. Okay, do we go for Brasilia next or Newcastle? I think Brasilia. I'm just trying to think of a Newcastle. Where has the theatre squares? Let's have a quick look. Empire. So I know Canberra's got one. Who has this one? Brasilia. Okay, Brasilia it is. Let's go after Brasilia. And there's an entertainment complex in the city. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it's too easy. Right, cool. Just bread and circuses time then. Nice. Ada Lovelace will give us the computers technology. Wonderful. She's pretty damn good. And then let's get a mine in here. We've got loads of coal. All the coal we could ever want in the world, actually. Are we putting any carbon into the atmosphere at all? It is. We are doing some. But Australia were the ones that were doing most of it, actually. Weirdly enough, maybe that's why they were doing so badly. With diplomatic favour. Our first railway is complete. And I feel a great peace with the world again. Oh, this railway simulator with all of this coal. I've got 240 coal and basically nothing using it. It's been a long time since I've had a game like this where I've just got endless scope to use coal. Brilliant. Also, I've got a few cultists. They're in various places. As long as this is red, right? As long as the city's falling, I don't mind if I burn the cultists effectively. It's when the city's not showing a red arrow that you just want to be careful about how you use them. But look at all this. Oh yes. So already we've just jumped back down to minus. We've just taken 40 off that. So good. We just made a military alliance with Scythia. Just to see... Oh! It's Scotland. Oh, poor old Scotland. Just Stirling, hiding in the mountains. Dundee, Edinburgh, Seven Brothers. I think I can guess what happened here. Our Scythia have actually got a decently sized empire and lots of cultists. Lots of cultists. The Mayans have got cultists as well. The Mayan Empire is not as big as I thought it was. Actually, the French are pretty crammed in there as well. It's Colombia. Colombia are also doing really well. So Colombia and Scythia are the two I need to be a little bit careful of in this game. They're the ones that could spring something. I do quite enjoy the computer's lack of urgency. It's losing loyalty in Rio, but all it can think to do is continue to build the Forbidden City. Like, there are many things you could be doing right now which are of more importance, I swear, than doing that. But sure, Georgia's actually doing fairly well at this sort of New World civilization. Australia have got a few cities as well. It's pretty cool. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Right, now Nadal, come on. That'll give us a bit more culture. Yes. Lovely. Very good. Right. One more cultist, which means this city's down to 0. Well, hey! Where do we go now? Newcastle? I reckon Newcastle's probably the next target, or do we go for Sao Paulo? Sao Paulo is pretty weak. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go for Sao Paulo. I love that. Take over city. Oh, now you've got a city with 50 in population. Groovy. That worked quite well. Rebellion in 39 turns. Hey, that'll do. Oh, an amphitheatre. Yep, I do remember now. That was a pretty good thing. So the old god obelisk is doing well. It's just the amphitheatre here that I think. So what I'll do is I'll just go bump for the amphitheatre, and then I'll put an art museum here. And Brasilia is the one that I need to be absolutely full. So Liverpool, for instance, you are now ages away. I probably should change that around a little bit. What do you mean just got put there? Oh, rubbish. In fact, actually, fine. I've got another bloke. Where is he? He's kind of over Plymouth? Yeah, here he is. Right, you know where you need to go. To my new city, to Brasilia. You can plonk down there. Writing in Brasilia. I can't believe nobody left anything for me. Never mind. Oh my god, it's a good thing we're taking out Australia. They just researched composites. Ugh. And they're not even that far ahead of me in terms of actual science. Where are they? 48 techs versus my 42, but still, they've just beelined for modern armour. Oh dear. And Scythia's now just gone for synthetic materials, which means they've got double helicopters. Ugh. There's a lot of science in these games. It is a really good thing. I'm now sweeping through Australia. There we go. That city's going to go in one turn. Newcastle's in a couple of turns. Canberra on the way now. Rio's falling next turn as well. Oh, and it will flip to me as well, which is great. Nantes will flip to me as well. Hey, I will take all this. This is positive. Sao Paulo. There's just one more city for me. Rio de Janeiro and Nantes. There we go. And as you can see, this has sort of accelerated the loyalty burn of quite a lot of the Mayan cities, because I believe Maya also have a little bit of a Dark Age problem. No, they're in a normal age. Okay, the Mayans are just doing terribly. Newcastle is now mine as well. Eleanor of Aquitaine was ravaged by a natural disaster. Yes, I definitely want to pass that. I feel like people are not giving me enough gold. Just generally speaking. I'm just double checking things like old god obelisks have been built and things like that, because I feel like I can be putting the pressure on a bit more. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all these. Lovely. Right, in you go. Whoa, 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 skirmisher. Like, don't do that. Run away from those boats. Don't. Sometimes what your scouts are doing, I have no idea. You just look at them and you're like, really? Is that the best thing you could have been doing right now? Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5, 6. 6 cities are all falling to me simultaneously right now. Yes. I love it. I love it. I totally forgot I was even building the Venetian arsenal. That is literally hilarious. When did I start building that? Huh. I don't know. Also, can you see this chain of military engineers. Oh, it's like railroad after railroad. This is the life. This is the Civ 6 railway simulator that we all wanted to come and see. It's gorgeous. Oh, it makes me want to weep. This weird arrow on the map. This random V shape full of like, yeah, just territory nobody's claimed. It's really weird. Yeah, I like this map. Although this continent is just so full compared to like the other two, which are just totally useless. The thing about Terra maps on this game is that you just can't get cities to be good enough really to have fun with. That's the only regret I have about this choice of map. It's not... you just can't get stuck in as much as you would like to, just because new cities take so long to get off the ground. At any rate, in comes Raina, 5 turns, and she'll be able to just buy another theatre square in there, which is pretty good. I'm just double checking I've got everything I need in terms of, say, workable. I think I should be able to put another great work of something in there. Yes, a great work of something. There you go, from Cairo. Do it. It's just like conveyor belting all of these great works to the front lines. Copan has just flipped as well. It gets to the point we have to start thinking like, will there be an end? Oh, no, no is the short answer. The dominoes are definitely falling now. This is my favourite stage of the game. Look at this. Now Rouen is going to fall. It's a French city. Salvador, weirdly, somehow they picked up the loyalty on that one. I don't know how they did that. 1 turn on Canberra. Oh, that's good. Good job, guys. Right, Cultists, get into the sea. You've got to go and take Launceston. Oh, what a shame. Australia have lost their capital. Oh, now they're losing all these cities as well. I mean, I'm not going to wipe Australia out, unfortunately, because they have all of these sort of New World colonies. But still, Canberra, it's a nice city. Nom 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 nom. Oh, and it's got full of great works as well. Oh, how kind of it. Good thing I'm actually getting more great people now, because has got so many slots. These old god obelisks are just amazing. But like, the problem is I just don't have enough artwork to go round. It's mental. It's because of these cathedrals. Oh, that's quite good. Extra spaces. Not that I needed extra spaces. I quite frankly had an absolute ton. I mean, let's get curator just because. It'd be quite funny just to boost my tourism up a little bit. And I'm just saving one governor because I want to, as soon as industrial era flicks over into the... have we got to go atomic first? We might have to go atomic first. I'm waiting to be able to use master plan. It's so good. The really exciting thing though is I just unlocked mountain tunnels. So I'm going to make some amazing tunnels between Hatton and London, and oh, this entire mountain range is going to be great. Look, the whole thing was just solid mountains. Mad that. I don't think I've ever seen so many mountains grouped together in one large go. The North York Moors. Again, pretty sure they're not mountainous. I mean, Ullswater does have mountains around it, so I'll give it that. Oh, there's another one going. Oh, there's another one going somewhere else. 2 cities in 1 turn. Oh, beautiful. Going to keep that city, and then we'll keep this city. I love that. It's just more era score every time I get a new city. It is really funny. Oh, Paris is beginning to fall now. Lovely. So we've got... Oh, actually, Rouen comes with an art museum with 2 great works in it already. Well then, that is just wonderful. We're also just going to purchase in a theatre square, say here, as well, and then we'll purchase in an amphitheatre, and well, we can't do a museum because we've got just a little bit less than we need. I'm sure we can find an agreement. Give me 100 gold for some for some coal. Do you want some coal? Yes, he wants some coal. That's good. Okay, just flick that about. Oh, you're gonna let me do this. There we go. Art museum. Okay, let's get cracking. Takes ages to get to this point, but yeah, finally, when you start getting great people everywhere, makes a big difference. Right, you get into that one, you get into this one. Lovely, 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 lovely. I'm actually going to get Amari involved as well. Let's give it, because she's got emissary, which is really, really, really funny. Let's put you in. I know where I'm going to put you. Reassign you to Copan. Let's go to Copan. That could be quite fun. Finally, hee mountain tunnels. Oh, we're going to make some fantastic routes here. For instance, like this one. Okay, then we can get to London to ruin just in one turn. Okay, this time a golden age, which is pretty cool. We're taking 2 more cities, but it just gives me a lot more political pressure. Gran Colombia is in a golden age, as is Australia, but Scythia are only in a normal era, and Ethiopia, Georgia and Mayans are now in a dark era. Oh dear, I feel for you. I really, really do. I think I might just go reform the coinage just to keep my gold up. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, just still flooding in the great works, so delightfully so. And we'll just go and check in on the loyalty here. So look, Scythia's doing alright, that's fine. The Mayans now are hemorrhaging and they'll be out in 2 turns. France is now really struggling. Okay, so France is now hitting badly, and actually, weirdly enough, Colombia is being hit pretty badly as well. What about Georgia? Oh, minus 35, minus 12, minus 5? Okay, Georgia's beginning to capitulate as well. I just need to keep making sure that I stroke off the when cities have reached that point where they're not actually helping anymore, and just keep the great works coming forward. What is this? Nelson. Oh, Nelson was fixed, wasn't he? That's the unfortunate thing. Oh, Launceston has... Oh, it's got a theatre square. And also Neapolis, beautifully, has an entertainment complex. So there's loads of different things we can be doing here. Yeah, I just don't have enough great works at the moment. I'm really struggling to find enough to put down. World's Fair is the best idea for me ever. Voting for myself. I want more coal power plants, and let's put a democracy wildcard slot in, although I have no votes, so this is clearly not going to work well for me. What happened with the vote? Let's find out. Monarchy, banning oil, giving Tamiris, and the World's Fair passed. How's Tamiris doing in the old democracy game? Not that well, 7 points. Okay, religion-wise, okay, Menelik has still got his own religion and France has still got their own religion, but I haven't been taken over by anyone yet. So that's a good thing. Just keeping an eye on that. I don't want someone to sneakily win a religion victory while I'm sweeping up in all the other stuff. I'm going to go to democracy though. I reckon this will be a nice pick for us. Let's just switch that over to there. So military research, logistics is brilliant. I love logistics so much. Let's go for Wisselbanken and Republican legacy. Actually, do I want to go for... Okay, economic union's not giving me much. I would rather go for a New Deal. Okay, so that should... Everywhere was displeased. Every single one of my cities was displeased, but now we've got some happy. So that helped a little bit. That's fine. Research labs are going up. We're on 700 science now. Just about. Australia on 49 tech, I'm on 48. 48 for Boulevard, 45, 42, 40. Okay, so science-wise we're doing okay. We've just got rocketry, actually, as well. London, have you got room for a spaceport? No, of course you haven't. Of course you haven't. There's nowhere I can swap. So London is not going to be building it for us. We're going to have to find somewhere with better production. Like, for instance, Canberra. Oh, how lovely of it. I'm also going to start dropping some lovely traders in here as well, just to really cement this city as my new powerhouse city. Looking forward to it. And the Mayans are out of here. Oh, bless them. They tried, but Tickle was no. It couldn't resist the inevitable. Rebellion in 17 turns. You know what? I think I'm going to be fine. Rifling, professional sports. We've got all kinds of bits and pieces now. Salvador has just flipped as well. What cities? What's this one got? Got a research lab. Oh, an old god obelisk. Actually, to be fair, I haven't been checking for old god obelisks. I've got so many things on my list to do, just like things to look out for. I think actually, yeah, pretty much all of them that could have been bought have been bought. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I just need more great works. I've just totally run out of great works to allocate to things now. Can I just say, how beautiful is this railroad? So it goes all along the coast here. Really, really scenic. It goes all the way into Arabia's old lands, into Australia's old lands. We've got all kinds of routes, like through here. I'm just building this track through there. I might connect up this bit as well, just through the encampments, just for a little bit of ease. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountain tunnels in that range. It goes all the way round here as well. Oh, it's glorious. 108 tiles of railroad. I have pretty much warmed the world by, I would say, about 0.2 degrees, just purely building railroads. I've got nothing else to do with burning coal. I'm not using its power. It's totally inconsequential. I'm just literally, this is purely because I'm building railroads. It's great. When your capital falls, you know things aren't going well for you. Paris is mine. It's another string on my bow. And oh look, Bread and Circus is in Paris. Oh, that's delightful. And look, Canberra, already building a spaceport now. We've got 125 production in this city. I'm just going to crank that up to 140. That's really, really, really nice. And just on top of that, we've got a load of traders, spare slots because of all the cities we're taking. So this is kind of the tactic, really. Canberra is the one that will be producing the spaceport and space projects for me. In the meantime, we actually own a reasonable amount of capitals now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've still got to claim Scythia's, Scotland's, Colombia's, Ethiopia's, and that's it, I think. Unless I'm forgetting anybody. I mean, somebody may have died, like somebody existed and may have sort of been taken out. I think that's it. So there you go. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Getting it going, seeing how far we can take this. Should be fun. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.